The man described as the most successful gallery director in Australia is stepping down. Edmund Capon, the director of the New South Wales Art Gallery, has announced he's retiring after 33 years in the job. He's been credited with transforming it from a provincial institution into a world-class gallery.
In a building filled with famous names, this time Edmund Capon was the star of the show. He secretly shared his retirement plan with artist Margaret Olley just before she died.
She said, "I dreamt that you're not going to go after all." I said, "Oh, that was not a dream, that was a nightmare."
And it has been a dream gig for Edmund Capon. Poached from London in 1978, his goal was to turn a backwater gallery into a cultural institution at the centre of modern life. His first act was to remove the turnstiles to make the gallery feel open.
I've always said I want you to leave with one thing above all, to leave the gallery with the will to come back, and I think most people do that.
Hailed a coup in 1983, Capon scored the first showing of the Entombed Warriors outside of China. Acquisitions were a key focus.
Don't put 100 million, it might get bounced.
There was the moment Margaret Olley wrote a cheque for $1 million towards this $16 million Cézanne. And there was the $5.5 million purchase of a Sydney Nolan. He also lost one when a small portrait was stolen and never found. And Capon grew the Archibald Prize into an event that attracts 1 million+ people every year.
So for artists exhibiting in an exhibition like that, to get that many people viewing your work, whether they like it or not, it's a fantastic expose for what is a very open competition.
There's no word yet on who'll replace Edmund Capon, but he did have this little piece of advice for his successor.
Absolutely none, other than don't talk to the press for a long time.
Edmund Capon goes out with another coup, a major Picasso exhibition at the end of the year. Adrian, Raschella, ABC News, Sydney.